Up in the Blue Mountains, a few miles west of Baker City, is one of Oregon's most famous mining towns.
Sumpter was actually quite large when gold was discovered. And then once the gold gave out, everything kind of dwindled down to what we have now.
The once busy streets and massive mining dredge are now quiet. But when winter sets in, this sleepy mountain town transforms into something right out of a storybook.
Our Christmas train and the City of Sumpter's Christmas celebration is the second weekend in December, every year. You think about how many people have had a train going around their Christmas tree at home. This brings that toy train to life. We have 2 steam locomotives that we like to use for it, and that just drives that picture everybody has in their head home.
And it all comes courtesy of a dedicated group of volunteers.
So the Sumpter Valley Railroad is an all-volunteer organization. We have about 360 members, and there's probably 24 of us that actually come up and work on the trains.
These venerable machines are an impressive sight, but they can also be a bit cranky.
This is the number 19. It was built in 1920 for the original Sumpter Valley Railroad, and we had hoped to use it for the Christmas trains this weekend, and unfortunately we fired it up yesterday and discovered a couple leaky flues. So we have to do a full inspection of them and then replace those.
Fortunately, there's a backup.
This is our 50-ton General Electric locomotive. These are quite rare. There's only a few in the United States. There's probably 3 or 4. This is actually more rare than a steam locomotive.
So even though there's no steam this year, there's no stopping the Christmas train.
We decorate our locomotive with Christmas lights and wreaths to make it really a Christmas train.
Good morning. How are you guys? My name is Mike. I am one of your 2 conductors today. And if you have any questions, let me know. Have fun. Whoop. Hello.
We have the crackling of the wood stoves to keep everybody warm that want to be warm. We have an open car for everybody that wants to be outside in the weather. We also have Santa Claus making appearances throughout the weekend. We want everybody to feel the Christmas spirit and just relax.
The snow keeps coming off the top, so it messes up our deck.
Among the volunteers definitely not relaxing is depot manager Kim Swati.
Hi guys. Really getting Christmassy up here.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there's cookies and hot chocolate in there. Go ahead and make yourself at home, guys. The depots are my main things. And I think they call me the den mother. So the 850 cookies that I got here, and the hot chocolate, and making sure that everybody's happy. Another thing I do is all of our merchandising, ticketing and calling, cleaning decks, cleaning toilets. It's nonstop, but it's rewarding.
Oh, that was a cute one I got for you. Him looking at Santa.
Do you want that your card? And just give me a second here and I'll get you a copy. Did you guys do good on the train? Yeah. All right. You know, it's so refreshing when they come up to the counter and the kids are excited and their little faces out the smudge in the window. And I don't know if I've ever heard anybody complain about the Christmas train. It's just a happy spot.
Last call. Leaving track number 1. All aboard. You didn't see a reindeer? Oh, maybe later. But you never know. Watch out the windows. Give me 5. There you go.
I do this for the fun of it, and I've always loved trains. I still have a train set at home.
All right, so we are going to come into the Sumpter Depot here in just a couple minutes. Oh, Oh, look who's that! Who's that? Ho, 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 ho. So this car was restored 2 years ago.
This is a childhood dream to run a steam locomotive, and I get to do that now as an adult.
Up in the cab, engineer Dan Roberts will give you a slightly different perspective.
There's locomotives you swear by and you swear at, and this one I presently swear at. You always have to keep an eye on it and figure out how to make things work. You happen to be one of the few people who knows how to argue with it and usually win.
It's Justin Shoplin's first year on the train, and he's already a qualified brakeman.
Brakeman's on.
The job of a brakeman ensures that all the brakes on the train are functioning properly, giving hand signals, throwing switches, tying up air hoses, just making sure that everything on the train is in safe working order. We try to keep things as historical as possible. Hand signals were the first forms of communication on the railroad. So anytime we're in the engineer's view, it's always hand signals. It's going to be a few years down the road, but I would like to become an engineer and just come out here on the weekends and play with steam.
Spirits bright, how fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open
Oh, wait till the train stops.
Santa's coming.
He's coming with a candy cane. He's giving out candy.
There you go. A Christmas bell. All right.
Merry Christmas.
We want to make an experience for young and old. We want everybody to feel welcome and just bring that picture everybody has in their head to life.
Thank you, sir. Yep. Who did you guys get to see?
Santa.
There's something about a train that just kind of does something, especially this time of year. It gets you in the spirit and everybody's happy and the world is a little crazy right now and it's nice.